Hi everybody, I just thought to put a little video together of the year that I've had basically on the allotments and other little bits and pieces. As you know, it's pretty quiet this time of the year. Well, it's not normally for me. I'm normally quite busy on the allotment doing me the paths and all around the beds with the wood chips, but this year I can't do it due to injuring my gastrocnemius muscle apparently in the leg. I hope I said that right, but that's going to put me out for about 6 to 8 weeks. I'm pretty lucky. Normally I heal pretty quickly, so I'm hoping it's not going to be that long. So I just thought I'll put this together. You can see the ups and the downs we have through the seasons. I've done month by month of what happened on my plot and in my life basically. Mostly all to do with the plot, but you see the colourful times, the dull times, oh well, whatever happens throughout the year. So it's a pretty long video, it's about 20 minutes, so I hope you bear with us and see it through, and I'll sit back now and let you watch it and enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoy it anyway. Hi, as you all know, between Christmas and New Year, you can't do much, you can't go down much to the allotment. There's family and there's things to do all over Christmas. So I haven't been down, so I just thought I'd put together a little video of what went on the allotments and in my life last year. At the beginning of this year, I decided I wasn't happy where the greenhouse was and I needed to move, and I wanted to move to the front of the plot. But on that, I suddenly realised also I'd have to take my grapevine out. So I took my grapevine out and passed it on to my partner, Bethan, who's 2 plots up on plot 5. I then started to build a wooden frame where I wanted it to be located, which is further up at the front of the plot. And by the 8th of February, I'd completed it and was very happy where it was. Moving on to March, you can see the daffodils have all come out. Plus we have some lovely wildlife on my plot. The daffodils, look, they're around my little pond. They're looking absolutely stunning now, all in full bloom. April arrives and I want to tidy my plot up, so I use wood chip to go all around my beds, and it really brightens it up and looks lovely. Also, you can also see all my blossom on my cherry trees, my apple trees and my pear trees. Wow, that really makes you feel that spring has arrived. And there's something else I like. There's a lovely display of the wallflowers. They're looking absolutely lovely, aren't they? Anyway, I'll shut up for a bit now and let you listen to the lovely sound of the birds. At the end of April, I decided to replace the grapevine that I gave to Bethan and bought myself a new one called Champagne. At the end of April, I have to make my own potting mix. So I use my own compost, but I've rotted down, sieve it, and it gets quite fine when I've done that. I also add a bit of cow manure, which we get, which has been heat treated. Sieve that and it gets into a nice fine mix again. I then add a little bit of the old compost, what's come out of the plants from last year. Sieve that and add that. Then a little bit of bone meal, mix it all up, and that's my mix complete, ready for potting. My potting mix full, all my baskets, they're all ready for me to put stuff in. And obviously my chilies, my tomatoes, and many more things, which you'll see as you go round. There's my geraniums, they're all coming on well, and my dahlias. Yes, they're all potted on, all starting to come up. So that's what I use my own potting mix for. Moving on to May, and I planted a few more cabbages in and runner beans, which incidentally were a total disaster this year. For some reason, I just couldn't seem to grow them. I don't know why. I've never had that been like that before. I've always been quite successful, but this year, every time they come up, they disappeared. I'll just let you have a look at my clematis and my roses in May, and let you listen to the the sound of the birds singing in the background.
June 10th and everything's coming on great on my plot. Greenhouse is full. Tomatoes, my cacti, plenty in there. All my hanging baskets hanging up. These won't all stay here, some of these will go home, but I brought them out the greenhouse now because it's far too hot in the greenhouse. It's going to affect them. My clematis and my rose. Looking rather good, I think. Pleased with that. Sweet peas. Little bench with plenty of my little potted on plants and whatever I want to do with them. All my chilies are in there now. Greenhouse, all going well. Tomatoes. Can't have much more in there because it gets far too hot. And again, looking at my cacti and my this one's my other little greenhouse. Ooh, that's what I need to take with me. Some cabbage for tonight. Yes, I nearly forgot that. Onions are doing well, quite pleased with them. You can see, but they're a fair size. I love these roses. Another clematis. Clematis are starting to die back a bit now, but yeah, well impressed. That's my little toilet there, which I call Goodison. But you can't see the name Goodison now because it's overgrown there. And down my plot, it's my little orchard. Blackcurrant bushes, my gooseberry bushes, and down there my raspberry bushes. This far corner here is my rhubarb and my comfrey. I think it's far too hot for the dogs today, so I'm calling it a day now. It's only just 2 o'clock, but oh, far too hot down here for me. So I'll cut myself some cabbage, take that home and have that for me tea tonight. And Alfie's in the shed, he's keeping out of the heat. Look at him there, he's not soft, are you, son? Yeah, you're not soft. Far too hot for you, isn't it? So back to where we started, the entrance. Club rush is just starting to come out. It's absolutely beautiful. Outside of the shed, as you can see. A little palm by my pond just started to flower. The clematis is beautiful this year. It really is. Seems to have been flowering forever. I can't believe it. Absolutely lovely. Hanging baskets are doing well. Cumberland Tom, they're doing well. I'm going to have a taste of one of these. Look at this one here. Oh, let's have a taste of it. Right, there we go. My bottle brush is now coming to an end. That's been beautiful. There it is. Now Alfie making a noise. Let's have a look in this greenhouse here. See what we've got. Tomatoes doing well. The only one is a plum tomato, unfortunately. It's got blossom end rot, whatever it is called. So I'm going to take that out. All the others are perfect. I know they say it's a regular watering, but I have watered them on a regular basis. Really have. Them beef tomatoes, look at the size of them. Ooh, can't wait for them to ripen. And all my cactus over here. Right, moving out of this greenhouse into my big greenhouse. Again, left hand side tomatoes. Now, look at the cucumber plants. I've had a nice cucumber off that, but there's still plenty on that growing. You can see there. Yeah. Tomatoes here. Now again, these are really nice, really sweet. But I don't think there's any. I've eaten every time I come in here, I eat one. I think I've eaten most of the sweet one. But let's go back in the other greenhouse because I've got the same. I've got sweet tomato in here. Any ripe on here? Yeah, there is. Yeah, look at this here. Look at this one here. This one's ripe. My begonia. Look at the size of it. No flowers on it yet. I think I've learned a lesson here. I think I made the soil in there too rich because it's all leaves rather than any flowers on it. Yeah, we'll see. I'll show you this little rose here. I've been trying for years to get a cutting. My next door neighbours got it, and it's absolutely gorgeous up the side of the house. And they've told me many times to take cuttings, and I've taken them. But that's about 2 years old. Let's see if it's on here. No, I haven't put the year down, but I know it's at least 2 years since I put that in there, and eventually it's taken. Look at that. I'm so pleased. Another thing I love is this lily. Look at the dark colour of it. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. I'll leave them in there. They've been in this my second year in there. There's also daffs in there and tulips, and they're on the second year and they flowered well. So they normally seem to last about 3 or 4 years, and then that's it. I have to seem to renew them now. Very pleased with my foxgloves this year. Absolutely lovely. Big ones there. If we go down the plot, I've got some down there. You can see them on here, I think you can. Oh, bunch of them, absolutely beautiful. It's now the 26th of July. And just look at this climate, it seems to have been flowering forever. Oh, only flowers for, I'd never known it could flower this long before, but that is beautiful. Cabbage and the broccoli planted. I got them yesterday from Grosvenor. I think they were £6 for 6, which was not a bad price. I'm absolutely delighted with this hydrangea this year. Wow, it's come on really well. Got some beautiful blooms on it. Absolutely. Carrots are coming on well. Looks like a good crop. And my beetroots as well. I've got my leeks under there. over here I've got my cabbage.
Myself and Bethan this year decided to have a go at their Southport Flower Show. Just put a few little things in, see how we got. So that's my little bit of collection of things I was thinking of putting. I didn't put them all in, to be honest with you. But Bethan put this particular plant in, it's an air plant. And believe it or not, she got a first. I'm not saying I'm jealous. She also got a third with this particular plant here. Myself, I got a second for my spider plants. And I think it was a third for these 3 cactus plants. So all in all, we didn't do so bad for our first time. You live and you learn, don't you? Sorry to say, but there wasn't much allotment work done this month. We spent a good while in Spain, and when I did get back, I didn't manage to get the camera out and take any photos. So we'll have to move on, I think, to October.
In this particular pot, my tulips are, I've got what's called there's 3 of each of them in there. And a mixture of daffodil bulbs in here as well. Daffodil mix, it's called. And what are the other 2? Red Devon. And where's the other one gone? Sir Winston Churchill. Finished off with the crocus bulbs. All these 2 now need on top as my gris, and they're finished. Well, autumn is definitely here. You can see it now. I gotta sit there. What a clematis flowered again. What's he normally doing in autumn? I don't know what it'll do, but that one does. That's lovely, that, isn't it? Hey. It's all good, isn't it, Alf?
Moving on to November. We had an allotment competition for the whole of the Whittle, and they had the awards in November, and these are just a few of the pictures of some of the little awards we won. The last couple there, they were best newcomers, and they've done extremely well over the last season.
Cold down the plot today, 2nd of December. Oof, very, very cold. I've been helping Bethan today. She got another half a plot, so we've been burning wood and stuff. But just looking into my greenhouse, it went to minus 4.5. Wow. I'm not liking in there the chilies, what's left of them, but I've got everything I need now. This one here, it's where all my cactus hopefully tucked away. I'm not even going to go in there and open that to see what it's like. There's Bethan's plot over there. I was just over there before, getting rid of a load of rubbish that was on it. Ooh, very, very cold. Everything's looking worse for wear. But having said that, the onions are coming through. That bed there, and that bed there, you can just see them. Also, the garlic, which love the cold, don't they? See me pond? I bet it's frozen. I don't know so much. I don't think it's frozen. I don't think that is frozen. Let me give it a poke with a stick to see.
No, that is not frozen mine. That's good. Any wildlife in there? Hope it's all right. Look at me hydrangea. Oh, that's not liking it. That's not liking it. It's not liking us at all. Look at that flames now. It's getting rid of loads of wood we didn't want. Well, I say, Winter's Day, 2nd of December. This is the time of year when I get a lot of wood chip delivered, and what I like to do all my paths around my raised beds on the allotments, but unfortunately this year I cannot do it. I'm hoping you liked this little video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'd be most appreciative. Thank you very much indeed. Bye now.